Hello, I'm Arbab. In this overview video, we will see the data transfer among PLC, SCADA and Microsoft SQL Database. For PLC, I have used Siemens SIMATIC S7-1500 and the software tool used is TIA Portal version 17. For SCADA, I have used Siemens WinCC version 7.5 and the SQL database is managed in the backend with the SCADA system. Throughout this task, I have used the virtual machines. Here are the IP addresses for the three operating systems used. First one is host Windows 10 operating system. Second one is the Windows Server 2019 operating system for SCADA application. Third one is also Windows Server 2019 operating system for TIA portal. And in the last is the IP address for PLC. This virtual machine is for TI Portal. TI Portal software is open already and I have created a project with a single network logic program. The IP address in the program for PLC can be managed here. Everything looks fine and connected. TI Portal is online and connected through IP address with the configured PLC can be seen here. This virtual machine is for SCADA WinCC. SCADA application is already running. I have created two screens. This is the title screen showing the project name, PLC model and SCADA model used. And this is the data screen where we will be monitoring the real-time scale values and saving it to the SQL database table configured at the backend. These are the IO fields showing the real-time values. Let's insert the value 10 in this field and check it in the PLC program through TIA. Here we can see the values are changed in PLC memory. Let's insert some values in the second field and see the result in TIA for PLC memory. Now, by triggering the memory bit to high will energize the move instructions to transfer the values to the output fields. Clicking the set button will make the memory bit high and the values will be triggered. Here you can see the green indication for status of the memory bit. Here the move instructions are energized and the values are transferred. Now we can input the operator notes or remarks and then click the save button will save the weight 1 and 2 values to the database table with the current date and time and operator's remarks. Now we can change the weight values by changing the value fields. Normally the weight comes from load cells, but for demo I am using the internal memory for this purpose. We can also record the values without operator's notes. Operator can later on input the notes as well. Let's enter some other values 15 and 17 in this case with the operator's remarks and save. We can export this table's data to CSV file or can copy and paste to Excel or any other text file for further analysis or reports. Let's access the project through web client from a client machine by opening the Internet Explorer and write the IP address of the SCADA virtual machine. Then enter the username and password configured in the SCADA application. Accessing the server will prompt and the project screens will be loaded. We have two screens in this project, the title screen and the values and table screen. Let's change the values and check whether the PLC memory is updated or not. We have observed that from web client we have full access as like from the SCADA application itself. The PLC memory has updated as well. We can also modify the binary value of a triggered memory M1.0 in the PLC from web client. From TIA portal we can modify the values of PLC memory. Let's put the values of 10 and 29 in the weight 1 and 2 memories to be modified. That's it. Thanks for watching. In the upcoming videos, I'll configure the same project step by step.